We finna get some paint on an old Pete. We got the snowman in there, gonna back her up, get her moved. So we start some body work. It's gotta go on this big rig here. It's gonna take a little bit of paint, Zane. And the work on the big Pete continues. We are sanding and fixing dings and dents, and it has plenty. Oh girl, she's got rock chips back here for days. We got most of them flat-ish. Got a lot of sanding left to do. And right now, weather's great, but you can tell summer's coming. We continue this. We get a good prime on the whole truck, and then we'll block the whole thing down with 400. And then I got Zane and the boys mixing up a nice color over at O'Reilly's. We're going with it's a GM blue. I think it's WA2686, something like that. It's Bahama blue. So we're thinking Bahama blue and like a pearl white and an orange stripe goes down it. We'll do the frame orange, do the back fenders Bahama. It's gonna look good. It's a lot of real estate to sand on and a lot of uglies. Good thing about these old trucks is most stuff's aluminum, so you don't have a lot of rot, but that windshield frame, that's steel, so we got rust. Looks like the sun visor cracked the fiberglass. We gotta play with that. And it's a lot like painting a dang house or something. It's pretty large. She's coming though. Ain't it right, Droopy? Oh, we still sanding on the old Pete. Painting Peterbilts is like painting houses. It's not a lot of it's a whole lot of heartache. She's coming. The back of this gal has taken more abuse than, insert good joke here. She was beat up pretty good. We've almost got it sanded, and then we got to get a primer put on it. And every one of them rivets has got to have some finger work done. You got all the stickers off of it. Good grief. The forklift's coming in handy for this too, because we can get to the top with it pretty easy. And every panel's bent. Every one. We got one initial coat of primer on the back of Pete. She was so beat up. We're gonna have to eat this thing like a whale, just a little bit at a time. All right, Big Pete has got some more primer. Pretty confident we've got all the dents worked out of this side. And it had a ton. Nope, we didn't. I see one we missed. Look at it with me. Right there. All right, let me get fixed on the next round. Good gracious, they're just huge. It just takes so much. We got a good start to get the blocking on. And the blocking let us find smaller dents. So we'll keep blocking and sanding until we get them all out. Then we'll be ready for some color. She's almost in full primer. Maybe this will be the last one we have to spray before we start spraying some color. She had a lot of body work needed. And boom, we got a Pete in full primer. It took long enough with all the uglies it had on it, but we managed to get her in a nice gray. So we can start blocking this now and get some paint put on it. We managed to get her in primer yesterday. We've still got a few issues we're going to work. This old fiberglass was old. And you see spots like, it's got some hairline little stress cracks in that fiberglass. We're going to get that scuffed down flat and shoot us another coat of primer on that edge. It's where the sun got it and dried it out, but we can make it good. There's little spots like that, it would take so long. But Taylor's up top getting it now. So we're working on that today. Hope to get some color sprayed late this afternoon, but the rain may mess us up. Not yet. It's all gray. We sanding on it. We're trying to get the top painted today, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just too rough. We keep having to fix stuff. We are really trying to get this top blue. Like, we got a brake line, we can break it, right? And it's easier to put it in chapters, so we're really trying to get this top blue and clear coat it and let it dry. Then we can tape it off and spray from there down, all the stripes and all the blue. And man, we're close. It's just so much work to do. Then it's trying to rain here after a while, so we... That's going Austin. Boy, this is one for the books. This old Pete was rough. A lot rougher than I thought. We still sanding. We're about to get it looking like something, but that fiberglass was dry. We're about to get it though. Peterbilt spray day. This is what we're going with. Well, it's like a little galaxy in there, don't it? Let's give it a stir. This is a 90s Chevrolet color. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's a really pretty blue. Let the viewer see that. Oh, look at there. A lot of metal flake. Does a lot of nice stuff. We're gonna mix up a gun, see if I can get that put on. Part of it anyway. Oh, and I remember the name. It's Bahama Blue. Pretty color. That's our blue. That is a wonderful blue. Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna paint the bonnet, let it dry, tape it off, because I really got nowhere to stand otherwise. I like it. 3 coats. We got a brilliant shine. Now we let this dude dry. But we got some other cool ideas with what we're doing too. We're gonna put some orange stripes down his body, some white. It's gonna look killer. Today's episode, we got the bonnet on the sleeper painted Friday or Saturday, I don't even remember. Task at hand is get the roof up there painted and cleared today so we can tape it up maybe tomorrow and get the body spray. We got some intricate stripes gonna be going down this unit, so that's gonna take a little bit of time to figure that one out. And we gotta get the LaSalle buttoned up too. It's gotta go back to Tupelo Thursday. Got a big car show coming up Friday up there, so I ought to be attending it. But the blue came out really well. It's a good looking blue. We're filming for a long video while we're doing, so keep your eyes out for that one. Here it is, Tay. 400 right here. We gotta get some more tape on that unit. I see it flapping in the wind, like the tassel on a, yeah. But bear with us. We'll get you some color on the side of this thing next few days. It'll knock your socks off. We got Pete shot yesterday. We gotta let it dry, get hard. Now we've got some bad weather coming in, so it's gonna slow us down a little bit. You can't really spray with humidities like this. But Austin, I know you're watching. This is mostly a teaser for you, Austin. I'm gonna put a shot of what he sent me yesterday right here. He says every time I get a notification, that's the way I'll be looking, trying to see what the progress is. And she ain't far from it. The tricky part is we got to lay down an orange stripe and a white stripe down the side of this big gal. And we need weather to cooperate with us, so our compressor's not spitting water. And we got to get it on there soon so it can be doing its dry time in order to lay down the other one. Then we got to mask all that off, spray the whole thing blue, and clear coat the whole unit. This was a test. Clear coat over primer. It almost looks like Nardo gray. I like it. I'll tell you what, Big Pete looks good out in the sun. That blue is rocking. We gotta get our accent stripes put down. So we're gonna be on that today. Except we can get this thing washed and get all the dust off of it, get everything sanding off of it. And we can get that orange stripe laid down, let it be dry. Task at hand. She looks good though. Looks a lot better than that big purple turd that rolled in. Good grief. That looks slick. The body's straight now, so that's good. Sanding on the Pete. We done, like I done picked up a musician hitchhiker. This is the fun part. Every one of these rivets. You see how many it is, right?
10,000.
10,000 of them. Rivet, 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 rivet. Rivet, rivet, rivet. Every one of them has got to have a finger took around it and sand it. Otherwise, the paint ain't gonna stick. It'll just fall off. Let's task at hand. Getting it slick. That's what your paint job is. I think Clay's fixing to hook his amp and guitar up and give us some live music while we're working. We'll take it. How'd the truck do? Run like a new one? Good.
It never even had a heat.
Plug it up in the paint booth. Well, it seems like 40 days and 40 nights of sanding on this old beat up Pete. We're giving her the wash down. I think we're ready for paint. Fellas, I know I've said it, I'll say it again. She was rough. This old cab was rough. But she's looking like something now. Looks like no, and the hard part of the paint job is the body work. It's spraying it don't take very long, and then if you sprayed before, you can spray again. This part's what takes so long, and it can take a long time to get it right. And this one's been eating us. We got to get her done. No more big truck paint jobs. If you're watching, not 2026, we're not taking on any more big Pete's. We got too many other bills to do. And it just takes so long to get them right. So 27 if you're watching. And she is sanded, she is washed. She just got to dry. And we're gonna get us a measurement. We're gonna run an orange stripe. It's gonna have two. One's gonna be an orange. It's gonna swoop up, come back just above the handle, make that turn, and just go above those saddles for the airbags for the sleeper. We'll get that one on, let it dry, then we can tape off our shape. Leave it taped. Then we'll run our white stripe. We'll spray it white. It'll cross over orange, or under it rather, but we're just gonna stop it. Same shape, go down. It'll be a little bit taller. Go around the back. Then we're gonna paint this frame orange. All right, inside that is gonna be our shape. We gotta let this dry, and we'll tape off the exact shape we want, and spray everything else. The time you take your tape off, it looks the part. Looking good. Can't wait. Can't wait. Now it's waiting on to dry. We are getting the orange taped off. We're gonna be spraying the white stripe. And now here we're thinking, okay, because orange is gonna stay orange from front to back. The white's gonna come in about here and go above it and shoot back. But should we make the white a smaller stripe? Or should we just do the same size stripe? Tyler likes the idea of a thinner stripe. It would just be more accent. I don't know. I don't know yet. The white is going down. It's yellow timber. All right, we got this side. I got the white stripe taped off now. Good thing about this, when you get done, it's all buried under clear. We went a 3" from there over and a 3" from there up. And luckily it put us in between rivets back here. That'll make that a whole lot more better. We're finna wipe her down, shoot some blue, get that taped up. We got air up the front. back him up. His first light coat down. I'm chomping at the bit to get these stripes off. I want to see that color blast off of it. Color is on. Let's start getting some stripes took loose. Kind of give you an idea what we got going here. That's the first coat of clear. We got 2 more to go. Looking good. There she goes. It was a long time coming. Now she's got to get put back together. I like it. It's a cool truck. We do got to paint the frame still, but that's a song for another day. We're going to get on it, but I don't see no need in filming it. We'll get this thing done. We got to paint fenders for the back, fenders for the front, but they're just going to be straight blue. But at least with this, y'all can see what a beat up old Pete looks like when you put several weeks worth of work in it. She's not a beat up old Pete no more. That's cool. I like the stripe. The stripe does funny things with the light. Some lights are one way, some lights the other.